So in today's video, I'm going to show you how we built our vegetable garden and our chicken run. We started planning in late January with just a few sketches on paper, ordered the materials about a week after, and by mid-February we were breaking ground. Despite a few shipping delays on the timber, the project came together, and by early April our chickens were happily living in their new home. Looking back on it, we probably didn't need to dig out all the grass beneath raised beds. A quick spray of glyphosate, which is weed killer, would have stopped the regrowth, but at the time we were worried about the grass creeping through and having to weed all that as they grew up. So this is the vegetable plot so far. Just digging them all out, then gonna screw them together, and then there's some more to go on top, and then I'm gonna put some more down here, like long ones, and then where the white paint is here, that's gonna be a chicken run, and then all the way down there is gonna be where the garage is going. So yeah, it should be nice. Should be chicken coop and run down here, then 4 beds, one really long one down there, one really long one down there, and then maybe like a bird bath or sundial or something here in the middle, like a feature. And there'll be a big perimeter fence going around the outside with flowers, and then like an archway here, and then like a little gate, and then up here, so that's all the other wood I've got here. It's a big one. And then this bit here is where the stairs will start going up, and then that's the first bay, second bay, third bay, fourth bay, and then this is going to be a log store here, going all the way back to here. So yeah, it'll be pretty nice when it's all done. Looking forward to it. I reckon the whole thing, maybe chicken run and everything, hopefully getting by, and the vegetable garden hopefully done by like March time, or definitely spring.
That we're going to put the bird box in. You can't see the bird box.
Okay.
Wait. 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 Come. Yes. Yes.
Rudolph, come, come. That's chasing. Good boy, good boy.
Rudolph, come. Yes. Yes.
Rudolph, come. Good boy. Good boy. I don't have any treats for you. Rudolph, Rudy, come.
Wait.
Rudolph, come. Come. To protect the wood, we lined only the inside timber walls with plastic sheeting. This is where the chicken run's going to be here, which I'm just starting to build in the rain. But yeah, it's going to be taller than this building. And it's going to be, that tent is 3 meters. And the building behind, I think it's about 5.5 meters, the old bakery. So it's going to be even bigger than that. So yeah, pretty big. But hey ho. For the raised beds, we chose UC4 treated sleepers, which are rated to last 25 years. Oak would have lasted around 12 years, but it was 4 times the cost. Treated timber made far more sense for us. One thing I highly recommend is using metal mounting plates to keep the sleeper levels connected and stable. With our design, each bed needed only 2 plates strategically placed to stop the structure from sliding or shifting over time. Our beds measure 3 meters long, 1.5 meters wide, and 600 millimeters deep.
Hello, gorgeous boy.
Although we've never actually seen a fox since moving here, we didn't want to take any chances with our chickens' safety. To protect them, we dug a trench 1 foot deep and 1 foot wide all the way around the run. This helps stop predators, like foxes and even rats, from tunneling underneath. Our Nestera coop keeps the hens secure at night on its own, but this was just an extra layer of protection. Luckily, the rain had softened the ground, so digging it really wasn't too difficult, and the grass quickly regrew back afterwards. Once the frames were in place, the real work began, filling them. This was by far the most time-consuming and expensive part. We started at first with old logs and sticks from around the property, then laid in homemade compost, soil and cardboard. The surprising part was just how much the soil settled. After every rainfall or top-up, the levels seemed to sink by nearly a foot. It felt like an endless wheelbarrow trip, dragging 135 litres of soil at a time of over 100 metres a stretch. Each bed took around 2,700 litres to fill, so you can imagine just how many trips that worked out to. Eventually I realised that buying bagged compost in bulk was much faster. I could load it into the back of my car or on the lawnmower on a trailer and drop it directly at the site. I really wish I thought about it from the start. A huge help was our neighbour, a local farmer, who not only donated several tons of well-rotted cow manure, but also used his telehandler to move entire pallets of soil straight to our garden. This saved us days of back-breaking work. When designing the chicken run, we made sure to include large double doors. We wanted enough space to easily bring in feed bags, bedding, water containers, wheelbarrows, and even the chicken coop itself when we had to clean it. That decision paid off later when we decided to divide the run into two. Having separate doors to access each side made it much easier for us to manage and access both flocks. In the vegetable area, we went with bark chippings, similar to playground bark. It looks great, it helps with the drainage, and it really cuts down on muddy patches. The only downside of this is the constant weeding. If I could do it again, I'd probably consider brick raised beds with a patio floor. That would have been much more practical long term, but also much more expensive. For now, the bark has worked really well.
Hello, gorgeous boy.
For the roof, we chose an Onduline bitumen sheets. They weren't the cheapest option, but they are incredibly long lasting, relatively quick to install, and they come with a 15-year warranty. It's been a solid investment for durability and peace of mind.
Is this flying off?
That works. It fell off a bit at the start.
I'm not sure it's an accurate representation of when it rains. I've got an alarm going off.
Our starting point was a Pinterest board full of beautifully built coops. I thought, perfect, I'll build one just like that. But then I realised that an apex roof on a run this size would have been ridiculously tall, practically a second house. So we decided on a simpler pent roof design instead. We also didn't want any exposed roofing that would let rain drip inside, turning the run into a muddy mess. So the pent roof design was a practical choice. These two photos in particular were our first inspiration. Originally, we loved the idea of letting the chickens free range all the time, but there was just one small problem. We also own a bird hunting dog. Let's just say chickens and German shorthair pointers aren't the best combination, and not to mention that the coop is placed right next to our vegetable garden, which would have been destroyed by the chickens. So this idyllic free range dream quickly turned into a very secure run reality. So we've got cucumbers growing on this bit, beetroot here, and for the chicken run floor, we use Builder's sharp sand. Cleaning it is really simple. We just scoop the manure with a litter tray scoop, toss it into a bucket, and add it back into the compost to keep feeding the garden. At first, I ordered 2 bulk bags of sand, which turned out to be an absolute nightmare to shift. Now I just use individual bags. They're much easier to manage, and I can store them right behind the run for quick top-ups.
Come home. Oh, they're really soft.
That white one's just blocking the view for all of them. I might have to keep this basket here.
Come on, girls, out you come. Having some grit.
Huge help.
I know. Come on. Just check him out. Come on.
Touch you. Get out.
Tough bird. Brilliant. Take the towel out there and they can have that one.
This one here.
You can have the basket, they want the basket. Can't have the other one. Rudolph, sit. Rudolph, sit. Slowly. Sit. A little bit of wood from us again. First one to use the feeder.
Get back.
What's the plan with the dog?
Yes, this is the compost bit just around here. And that's obviously where it all goes. And behind that we've got the chickens. And then the far distance up there is where the garage is going to go. Which, yeah, will be exciting when it's all done.
No.
And then this one we've got broccoli, cabbage, beetroot and leeks, then onions. And on this one, there's more onions over here, lettuce, beetroot, and leeks. So now I'm just going to check to see if see how many eggs we've got in the morning from the girls. Hey girlies. this is just like an automatic timer. It'll open every day at 6 in the morning, and then at 9 o'clock at night, they all go into it and it all locks up for the night. And then that's just the auto feeders, which is a couple of weeks worth of food, maybe 2 or 3 weeks worth of food with the water tank. And then we collect all the water off the roof from the water butt. And that's a little swing over here I built them to. I need to get some more branches and stuff in there. But yeah. Oh, and then in the back, which I'll probably show you later, there's a hot bin, compost bin. Oh, whoa, a lot of eggs. I've actually already got 2 out this morning. It's funny, they're still warm and they're still sometimes clammy. I'll stop filming now because otherwise I'm not going to have enough hands to pick these up. And behind the chicken run, this is the water butt which collects all the water off the roof. And that fills up really quick. That's 210 litres, but that fills up within a night or 2 of heavy rain. And then here, I've got 1 bin for cardboard from my many Amazon deliveries. And then that's just some stuff I put through a wood chip. And then in here, this compost bin. So it's insulated, so basically it does it much quicker than traditional ones. But yeah, you can see all the, don't know if you can see that steam coming off. And then after about 2 months or so, you can pull it out from down here and you got fresh compost. But yeah, that reduces our waste by loads. Cardboard waste is probably down like 80%, food waste is completely down, and yeah, garden waste is hugely down. So yeah, it's good to make your own compost too, a bit more self-sufficient. Hey girlies. Yeah, absolutely love grass. I feel bad, I should have kept a bit of grass in there for them rather than all the sand. But yeah, that's basically it in here for now. In the end, the project was hard work, but completely worth it and very, very fulfilling. By spring, we had both a thriving vegetable garden and a happy flock of chickens, and we learnt so many lessons along the way that will carry on to future projects.